guys, I've noticed that because I can't close this game opened in full window, which means I can't close the game, which means I can't pause my recording software, which means this is all going to be one long video. Well, it hopefully won't be that long. Like I said, the total game's only meant to be 20 minutes, but this is all going to be one long recording that's going to be fun to edit, so yay. Apparently Drop Alive is meant to be only an hour long. I have spent almost an hour on individual levels so far in that game. I think that's a lowball estimation, but you know, whatever, I'm an idiot. It's going to take me way longer than 20 minutes to finish this one. It's going to take me an hour. It better not take... I'm guessing the progress... Oh, I can use my mouse. Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing the progress bar up here then, I can use that to point it out, is the entire game. And it doesn't seem to be that long, to be fair. I think I got like a third of the way through it last time. If I sound like I'm coming closer and further away from the mic, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... I'm fidgeting a lot as I'm sitting down right now. Oh my god. I'm fidgeting a lot as I'm sitting down right now, so I keep like... This is the problem with spinny chairs. I keep instinctively shuffling around in the chair and moving away from the mic, which I'm trying not to do because the volume mixing is already weird. Like, I'm already doing my best to make my voice as loud as I can against the actual game volume, so I should probably be more careful. The jumps don't go sometimes they don't go anywhere near as far as you want them to go, and other times you can get super far with them. I think maybe I have the hiccups. I think maybe I just need to learn the technique a little better. Ugh. I've drank too much Coke today. That's another problem. Coke is basically the only Coke is basically the only source of caffeine I can have and stuff during the day. And also, Coke and milk are probably the two only tasty drinks, in my opinion. Because water here sucks. I mean, I didn't like the flavour of water anyway, but I actively dislike it. Down in the south of England, it tastes disgusting. So, water and milk. No, not water. Coke and milk is basically what I live off right now. Hence the fact that I keep giving myself hiccups. Oh god. How am I meant to do that? I think I'm meant to get the slimy thing, which is really cute, to bounce me. Is the background polka dotted? I mean, it's not relevant. I need to get the slimy thing to bounce me, but I don't know how to get it to... I will say it's nice to play video games. Like, I haven't really played any video games for a while. I've been playing Borderlands 3, but I keep taking long breaks from the game for multiple reasons, one of which being that I suck at first-person shooters, and I suck at Borderlands 3 especially, so I kept getting stuck on bosses for ages. It was categorable. I think it took me literally, I think if you counted the hours it took me, it probably would have been well over a day or something. Like, I spent multiple nights where I would just sit there and do nothing but try and beat it till 4 AM, and then I gave up for a while, and then I came back, and it still took me a couple of hours when I managed to beat it. But other than that, I'm mostly just... I'm making progress in the game, but it's slow progress because I suck at it, so I keep not playing it for ages. Also, I'm just stressed. This is a stressful time. I should have let the screen rotate. No! What was I meant to do? Okay, I think I did it right. I think I just need more patience, actually. I think I just need to wait a little longer. I mean, I've got this part down. Oh my god, it's so slow. I've got this. Oh, I just noticed that the heart thing on that. Oh, oops. I wasn't paying. Oh my god, did it explode into pieces? okay, I just noticed 2 mildly disturbing things, and the second thing was way more. The first thing was that I noticed the hearts on its back. It's like a hole or something. The purpose of this game, by the way, is just to help a lost soul return home, I think. Which I'm guessing the little Ordino thing here is the lost soul. Which is super cute. Like, look at it. Look how cute it is. It doesn't have arms. Its head takes up about, I think, over half of its body. Look, it's got giant eyes. Like, what else does it need to be cute? It's tiny. But also, oh my god. I think we're meant to help this get, I think this is a lost soul and we're helping it get home. I'm guessing this is home. I can't focus. But I think the heart is maybe a hole in it. Because if it when it turns around, you can still see it. Unless it's just printed on both sides. I don't know, you can't really see the background for it, so maybe I'm wrong, but who knows what I mean. I'm sure a lot of people know, but I do not know. Feel free to comment if you do know. No, please. Please, I didn't even have a chance. I feel like I was saying things. I was actually having. Oh, the second thing I noticed was that it looks like it splits into body parts and they get thrown around when it dies. And that's creepy. I am. Impatience will be my doom. And that's nice and creepy. I'm trying to think of what's the other game that does that where you blow up and you. I mean, I'm sure a lot of games do that, but I have a very specific one in my head that I just cannot think of. What was I saying before I got lost? I was saying I think I was going to mention work, because I've been classed as an essential worker. I work at a massive supermarket chain here in the UK, and I'm not allowed to say which one, and I probably wouldn't say which one anyway, but it's a massive chain. So that's been super fun throughout the entirety of quarantine, because it's oh, I said the word. I don't know if I meant to say the word. I guess it doesn't matter. But it's been really interesting. I'm at the point where I'm pretty sure if someone came up to me, like, years from now and just offhandedly used the phrase unprecedented times, I would probably just punch them out of, like, reflex. Because having to listen to announcements, I've gotten used to it now. That's probably the worst part, to be honest, is getting used to it. Having to listen to overhead announcements like a couple of times an hour, constantly, every single hour while you're at work, it's really weird, especially during the beginning, because during the beginning there would be announcements about how please make sure you stand this far away, and discussing, you know, if I jump on the flower, this is gonna, oh, okay, I see. Okay, well, what happened was exactly what I was expecting to happen, but I failed. Fine, the checkpoint's right there. But, yeah, having to listen to announcements every couple of hours really just rubs in the post-apocalyptic feeling of the entire situation. Well. There we go. Because, like, having constant reminders that you're not allowed to speak to people, you're not allowed to stand too close to people, and please make sure you maintain this distance, and please go this way around the aisles, and blah blah blah. It's really, really weird. They've gotten slightly less stressful recently. I don't know if that's because the oh wait. See, I'm not off screen, everything's fine. Can I break these? I don't know. Because I don't know if it's because I've got used to it or because they've just changed content a little, but they're a lot less stressful now than they were back at the start of all of this. I think it's probably a combination of both, to be honest. Like, eventually you've got to adjust to the new way of things. Okay, I'm done. That's fine. I'm like over halfway. Eventually you've got to adjust to the new way of things. Are any of you guys still working? I mean, obviously, like, you've got doctors and stuff, NHS workers who are actually on the front lines and who are actively fighting the virus, and I have full respect for those people. That's another thing that feels weird, is that people will occasionally just talk about like how grateful they are that I'm working and stuff, and it's like I'm not a frontline worker. I work at a whatever they're called. I work at a shop. I work at the shop that I cannot name. I stock shelves and I go on tills every so often, and I help show people where products are. I'm not like on the front lines fighting it, but I appreciate the gratitude. It's why I find it funny when people talk about like essential workers and stuff, because like so few of them are actually doing X, Y, and Z for people like shopping, like people like me who work in a shop, for example. Like most of them are doing it for NHS workers, and that's not a jab at anyone who's doing it for NHS workers, because I fully understand they're the ones putting themselves on the front line. And this episode's nearly ending, so I might continue this rant next time, but I might just try and wrap it up super quickly. But like, very few people are out here right now. Like, who really deserve our applause every night? People who work down in Aldi, which is not the one I work in. That's a different one. I can say the name of shops I don't work in. I think it probably counts as advertising for the competitors, but who's gonna stop me? Like, no one's like, I'm clapping for Jim down the street who bagged my stuff at One Stop or whatever. I think these are all British stores. I'm sorry if you're American. But like, I don't blame people for this. In fact, I fully agree with people, because I'm like, yeah, we haven't done much, but I will say I like people who are super grateful about it, because you hear a lot of like customer horror stories on Twitter and stuff, and I will say that while I'm not saying that those people do not exist, because they 100% do, the majority of people have been like really either neutral, they're just normal people, or they're really nice. And I feel like no one's really talking about those people. Like, I had someone who came up to me last week and tapped me on the shoulder while I was working, just so that she could say, tap me on the shoulder without getting in my personal space. She like reached out for it, just so that she could be like, hey, thank you for working and everything you're doing during the whole situation. And it was very nice, and I feel like no one ever talks about people who do that. Everyone focuses on people who are, being assholes. I guess because people want to vent about their situation. They don't want to go online and be like, hey, look at this really nice thing that just happened to me, But like, yeah, there are tons of nice people out there, and I want to say I very much appreciate those people, because they make everything like 10 times better. And also I've overrun by like a full minute. So, I promise the next episode I will talk about something more interesting than work. But, that's what you get. Bye guys, have a nice day, and hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!